What is up, Dirty Cones? It's Monday. I am under the weather. Cody's under the weather. I'm happy we survived. Dang. Man, allergies. I've never had allergies before, and I am getting my ass kicked. Cedar madness out here. Face is all puffy. Looked like I got in a fight. That or I've been crying. I don't know. One of the two. No, they're alright. There was no crying this weekend. We're good. It's all allergies. And neither did I get beat up this weekend, so that's good. So really good questions coming out, and the question is funny, you know, difference between SCS and rescue. You know, quite a difference. It's a video about it. But then he went deeper and he's like, what do you do like per rank? Like what's going on? And I'm like, wow, you know, nobody ever asked that question, and I never got that deep into the details. And hopefully he's watching video number 1 right now, and then when he comes back and he's done, he's read this video, will be like, wow, man, there you go. So SCS versus rescue. All right, so basically during indoc will be your E1, E2 phase. So I mean, occasionally there might be an E2 or an E3. Maybe somebody got demoted or something that ends up at the teams. But let's just say E1 through E3, airman basic through airman first class. You just learn how to do your job, running around. I do whatever you tell me to do, Sergeant. You know, that's pretty much your answer. You're young, dumb, and happy, right? E3 you start, you know, a little bit more responsibility, especially once you get the teams, and you know, you get your 5 level. Hopefully you're a senior airman by then, but you never know. People get demoted from time to time. You know, you never want to do anything that will get you, you know, demoted, or that is demotable. You know, like, ooh, this would be really bad. You know, I could do, oh, come on, dude, you saw me with, everybody's trying to get, oh. Welcome to San Antonio. So, you don't ever want to do anything that gets you put in Leavenworth, loss of rank, loss of pay. You know, I mean, I know it goes without saying, but you don't want to do time, don't do the crime. So, as I told my kids this weekend, I believe speeding is a reconcilable sin. You know, DUI, kiddie porn, that kind of stuff. You know, it's all equal. Not kiddie porn differently way, but you're endangering everybody's life as a drunk driver as well. So, you know, let's just go evil sins, not evil sins. Parking, maybe slightly speeding, you're okay, right? You're forgivable. So you don't want to do anything bad. So always keep your rank. Forward ever, backward never. It's nice to keep the pay. So E3, E4, starting to feel your oats, you know, maybe you're a helicopter team leader, maybe you're ground force, yeah, you know, who knows? It depends on who you are. I've seen some very, very fast burners, a lot of thrust, and very good on their vector, doing amazing things as young airmen. But as an airman, you're expected to learn, you're expected to make mistakes. You're allowed to learn, you're allowed to make mistakes. Think, ask questions, talk to the guys above you, talk to the master sergeants, show up at dudes' houses with, you know, a bottle of something that you know they like, and pick their brains, right? That's what people like to do. Maybe not all of them, maybe not all of them are approachable or friendly, but I would say use your best judgment and day predicting. Ta-da. Alright, so learn, listen, grow. Those are your airman years. This brings up a good point about cross-training. So say, you know, you're a staff or a tech, used to have seen a couple masters, but haven't seen that in a while. If you showed up as a, you know, senior airman, staff sergeant, tech sergeant, master sergeant, you were, even though you were a 3 level, you knew all those other 5, 7 level stuff that you brought from your previous unit. So EPRs and maybe professional briefing writing type stuff, you might get stuck, or you might be thought to know things beyond your years. So I always felt kind of bad for the cross trainees, because I'm like, he's a 3 level, but he's a master sergeant. Yeah, but he's a 3 level. You know, it's like, so it happens. So E45, you're kind of your up and coming years. Maybe you got a guy or 2 you're supervising. Maybe you're running a team if there's nobody else left. You're an HTL, you're full of team leader on everything, jump master, free fall, blah blah blah. You know, you're going to all these schools. You're going to all these schools through all the points, you know, of your ranks. Just maybe you're getting more of them now. Especially at staff sergeant, you should be getting jump master, rescue jump master, free fall jump master, blah blah blah. Anything's possible. You know, some guys, you know, below the zone on everything. Some guys, you know, maybe not so below the zone on everything. Maybe some people don't even want to make rank because they just like being a PJ and it's fun. And so who wants to, you know, it's not so much get more responsibility. It's just like, I'm pretty happy where I'm at right now. You know, let's get comfortable. Fortunately, as a PJ, we're always undermanned, so you don't really get that chance to really get that comfort. As soon as you are good to pass on one, you're going through the next wicket, and that's the way it's got to be. That's pretty much where the pipeline was. In dock, it's a fire hose, and you're just, and you take it all down, and you just keep on going. And it's kind of what makes us what we are and who we are, because you do learn everything so fast, and you do have to learn on your feet, and you do have to keep moving, and you do have to have a cat's 9 lives, you know, and the ability to land on your feet, or at least do a good tuck and roll. Remember, aim for the bushes. So that's E45. E6, you know, you're seasoned veteran, been around, people look up to you, you're responsible for, you know, maybe the team, maybe a flight. I mean, you know, how squared away are you? At each level will depend on what your job is. I've seen senior airmen that were doing master sergeants jobs, and I've seen master sergeants doing senior airman jobs. So it's not a bad thing, especially in the reserve or guard. Sometimes everybody's a master sergeant, so, you know, somebody's got to, you know, do something. So E7, that's where you really start not getting to do the job as much. You're behind a desk, you're making sure everybody's MFRs and everything are up to date, and EPRs. Yeah, a lot of writing at E7. Some people like it, some people don't. Some people are happy by the time E7 comes around, you know, maybe getting to slow down a little bit, hang out at home. It's not bad, you know. Speaking of which, rank or time, or, you know, maybe at your 10-year mark or somewhere around there is not a bad idea to think about, you know, in-dock instructor, you know, PJU instructor, not so much. You know, it depends on what you want to. You're looking to go to school. You got that time. You're looking to spend more time with your family. You got that. Well, maybe not the PJU instructors. Those guys are gone all the time. But in-dog instructor is definitely a Monday through Friday kind of job. You know, what are you looking for, and what are you doing? And that's, I think, you know, your career at large. E8, E9. I didn't get there, but I saw those guys. A lot of work, a lot of riding, a lot of more desk time, a whole lot of desk time. You know, and you're in charge of the squadron. You're in charge of a couple of squadrons. You're the senior enlisted guy for the base. You're MAGCOM, career, functional, you know, in charge of everything. I don't know. You can be anything you want. But I'm sure Mr. Cassidy can speak in as anything I might have missed. Some of my stuff's a little bit more generalized, more funny, just because, I mean, to go over the detailed stuff right now, and you guys will be like, well, you said, you know, this is question and answers like Jerry Springer level of security clearance, you know, which is nothing. So I'm just giving you like a little peek. But great question from a Dirty Cone, who I believe has a future, because he's smart. So listen more to Tim Ferriss. Check out the new Jocko. Very enlightening. No one to blame but yourself. Cody says, "Awu." I say, have a good evening and good day to you, all the Dirty Cones around the world. Yeah.